Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Or if you're new here, welcome to another edition of Kingly Conversations. Hey, this week we got another hot one for you, as we do every time. But before we get into all of that, you know what it is. Zoe's got some shout-outs.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Hey, I want to shout out to Spain, Brazil, and India. We appreciate you listening. We see you out there. Thank you so much. Thank you for going on this journey with us. Holla at your boy.
Hey, this week we got a current event for you. We're talking about this Russian exchange. Lord, with that.
Start over?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Cool. Let's
no,
go.
we're not. Hey, so strap in, man. Let the Kings talk about it.
I feel like that girl live. Hey, it is what it is.
May as well get used to
All
that.
right.
We're going to talk through this intro today.
Yeah.
Y'all getting this new and unimproved version.
Unimproved.
You know what I'm saying? All right, good people. Hey, welcome back again, man. As I am every single week, I'm Alan.
Yo.
And, we wasn't starting over because we had started over once or twice already. I wasn't doing it again.
All
I ain't
right.
about that start over
Yo,
life,
he
man.
was
Y'all
like,
get
nope,
it real,
nope.
raw.
It's your boy Twine. What up, a.k.a. Ask About My Podcast, man. Let's go.
It's your friend, your mentor, Calvin D. Hill. Hey, y'all ever seen that video, that TikTok, where the girl's sitting there talking and her wig slide off? That's exactly what that felt like right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
my
even
God.
I can't even
I
reach
can't
it,
reach it.
bruh. And he just kept going. He was sitting there dying.
dead.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't
gonna
listen.
keep this?
Yep. You gonna be famous now if you ain't have 100,000 followers, which I think she already did because I was following her on TikTok.
Yeah,
already.
She funny. She's
But if you
very
ain't
funny.
have followers, you about to have something today.
Yeah.
What's today's topic? I'm sorry. to cut
Who
y'all
did
off.
this?
Russia?
I didn't do this.
Who did?
I didn't do this.
Wait a minute.
Man, yes, you did, bro.
No, I didn't.
Let's see.
Daggone it, it was me.
Yep, I
Doggone
got
it,
him.
it was
got him.
How you don't know your own topics, my guy?
It was me.
All right, well,
Yeah, talk about it.
talk about it.
Talk about it.
Let me move the mic closer. Can you hear me? All right, people.
Turn me up in my microphone.
Today's topic is Russian exchange. If you've been following the news, social media, and pretty much any media platform out there, you may have come across an article that entailed one of the WNBA players being released or being traded for someone in Russia to be released from prison. So, being that it's a hot topic out here, I figured that we should talk about it and see what's going on out here in these streets.
Before we even start,
Oh, Lord.
so I want to say it this way.
Oh, Lord.
I'm happy Brittany's home. I'm happy she's safe. I'm happy for her family, especially this time of year going into the holidays. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you're back safe. End of comment. Now, Fonzo,
What up?
what was that about? Like, why her one? And what leverage did she have for the god of death? I'm gonna give him a new name because he is the Tony Starks. He
Put cigarette bombs in there.
is one of the world's greatest arm dealers. Was he? Like, that's what they said this cat was. Like, he is no joke. He is that guy. What?
Well,
I
don't know what leverage there was in regards of her being the one
So why her?
amongst all the other ones that's over there.
So why her?
That's a great question.
Status, fame.
Status, fame, you think that's it?
You think that platform is that powerful to pull you.
I don't think that. I think that it was everybody else because the first 2 months or so, nobody even knew she was in jail. Like her team may have known,
Right.
but like it wasn't public knowledge that she was incarcerated in a Russian prison, right? So that was not something that people even knew about. And then the WNBA started talking about it, which meant that now the NBA started, the WNBA players started talking about it. Then the NBA players started talking about it. And of course, I don't know if you know this, but NBA players have far more followers than like NFL players, MLB players. They're far more. I mean, millions more in most cases. And so then once the NBA players picked it up, then other celebrities started picking it up. And then once all of those people started picking it up, then they started putting pressure on the administration to do something about it. And that was how it snowballed. It's not treatment that you, I, or Zoe would ever get. We would still be there.
No, never. I wouldn't even expect it. Even serving in the military, I wouldn't expect it. That's the crazy part. But to me, okay, go ahead before I.
No, go ahead.
Because I'm my thing is.
So why was she detained in the first place?
It was a little vial.
It's some CBD oil.
Yeah,
CBD oil. Okay.
It was a small vial. It wasn't a lot either. That was the crazy part. It wasn't a lot.
CBD.
Yeah,
look it up, man.
It wasn't.
Make sure it was
wasn't,
CBD oil and not full on marijuana. I can't remember.
It was something small. It was a small amount, very very small, and I think the laws over there are very different.
Yes, they are very different.
They're very different.
Listen,
so what we consider it's not a thing. Like that's not even a big issue. It's a major issue over there. So you're talking about the laws of the country.
Yeah, it was for allegedly. She pleaded guilty, but allegedly trying to bring vape cartridges containing oils derived from cannabis through the Moscow airport.
Oh, okay. So I don't really specify.
Well, CBD.
Okay.
To make it easy.
Now they could have been full on THC, oil vials, but
Okay. Well,
you got a couple notes there, but
I mean, let's talk about it, man. Let's see. Okay,
your
so the
topic,
laws.
man.
The laws. All right. So the laws in Russia, in other countries, and whatever you go outside of the United States, they are more restricted than they are here. We have a lot more freedoms, of course, than some of these other countries out here.
Than Russia.
We
got a lot less freedoms than a lot of other countries, but we got more than Russia.
Right.
In Russia, it is currently illegal to be homosexual.
Oh, wow.
Like actually illegal.
Okay.
Go to jail at least.
So apparently you're not allowed to have drugs in Russia? Is that what we're saying?
You are not allowed to have most drugs. Yes, that is correct.
And marijuana is one of them. So
even
a derivative of marijuana, which is, we'll just say CBD, whatever. It's CBD, right?
You planning to go to Russia sometime soon?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was, I wouldn't let y'all know. I mean, I'll let you two know, but on air, that's an offline discussion, my guy.
All right, keep going.
All right, so you mentioned it before. Why? So what political ties as far as...
None. It was all their platform. Like he said, it was the pressure from the players to the administration. The administration, can't talk. And then that pressure from the culture to get her back. And for whatever reason.
And I think some of it stems from, because some people have said, well, if it was LeBron, he would have been back. I don't know that that's true either.
I think they would have left him. the way they hate him so much, I think they would have left him.
I don't know that if it had been, because that was one of the statements that was made, was that if it had
was
been
a
LeBron James, but you also talking, I mean, okay. I don't know that that's true or not true, but I do know that if there was no fame, no money involved, you'd still be there.
Right.
You'd be sitting right in that jail.
If nobody knew who your name was.
Not at all.
But to me, this is what I asked Andy the other night. I was like, what message did we just send? Everybody in America, I mean, that was to me, this was a clear shot message. If you don't have money or fame, They do not. Your country does not care about you.
Ouch.
Ain't no ouch. It's real. And
I
to
understand
me,
that, but just
to me,
that's reality.
right? Having served in the military, it's like you would have got caught over there. Don't nobody know who Calvin was.
Yeah.
You stuck, bro.
But you signed a contract for that though,
Right?
and you was trained for that though. You was trained to be in case you were detained or captured or whatever the case is. You were trained.
And guess
for
what
that.
they trained you to do? Die.
I mean,
Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm. Please tell me I got Gunny told me. Please tell me he told me the wrong thing.
That's the oath you took.
Okay,
That's-
all right.
you're not
Making
wrong.
sure. No, okay, making
not
sure.
wrong.
I did say
Making
at the
sure.
expense of my own life.
Making sure. Okay. So back to like I said, they sent a clear message to everybody in the country. If you are not in one of these entertainment industries and well known and got money and fame, we do not care about you.
They're not going to do nothing. It's
We're not
essentially
doing
what's
anything. We're not going to negotiate for you. Congratulations. Newsflash. If you
and
didn't know.
And I guess in some respects, because it really is, can you get any type of political pressure? In other words, do
No.
your people, because even and is that pressure going to be enough? Because the other person that people have been talking about is somebody that's been in jail or whatever for like since 2018 or something. But 4 different governments have tried to get him out, and all 4 of them have failed at it. We have tried more than once. We tried under the Trump administration, they failed. And tried to get under the Biden administration, they failed. Russia is just like, we ain't letting this guy go. You ain't getting him back. So they told him it was one or none in this situation. Like, you get this person or you get nobody.
I got something I want to say.
Go ahead, say it so we can get canceled.
I don't want to get canceled, bro.
Go ahead so you can get canceled. Go ahead so you can get canceled. Because everything you thinking, I promise you the general public has thought the same thing. And everybody is sitting here looking like, now how did this go down? This is amazing.
Do y'all think that the LGBT community influenced the political side, the politics?
I don't think so. I didn't hear anything about it.
I didn't hear them saying anything.
I didn't hear them say anything.
Now it doesn't mean that they didn't. They weren't. If that is the case, they were not the front runners.
Okay,
Right, in this
In this.
situation. And
got it.
They might
They
have
didn't lead it. I don't think they did.
They might have been, the 5th or 6th person back there, pushing the issue, but they certainly weren't at the forefront.
Okay, cool. I had that question.
I didn't hear anything.
All right, good.
Did you read
move
something
on.
that said it?
No, it was just a random thought
Oh,
as we were
okay,
talking.
okay.
Because I mean, it's
I was
possible. We
wondering.
can certainly miss stuff. We human beings,
Yeah, that is true. But no, I haven't heard anything about that. But I just wanted to be
I didn't hear about it at all
clear.
until the WNBA brought it up. I didn't, it wasn't even on anyone's radar.
I was actually just surprised that they did it.
What you mean,
made
released
the
it?
exchange.
All
Yeah,
right, so-
I'm really like surprised. I argued about it 6 months ago, and I was like, nah, they're not gonna get her no time soon.
Well, 6 months ago.
Yeah, no, right. But I was like, I would be surprised. That would shock me if they did.
Now, what I do wonder is if Russia had not invaded Ukraine,
Would that be an issue?
would that be an issue? 1, but then 2, would Russia have made this trade or proposed this trade?
Because they need that guy.
So wait a minute.
They might. I mean,
They need Tony Starks.
He wasn't on.
So, if a country was to do something like that, and they had the leverage over America, then this is the result of that?
You saying if it was the shoe was on the other foot?
No, I'm saying like you said, there's a clear message.
Yeah.
So what does that say about America?
It says to me it says a lot about our values.
Okay.
It says we value entertainment and the people in the industry more than anything else. That's the message I got. Maybe somebody need to come correct me.
I would like to have
I
a
would like to be
conversation with Biden
I would like to be corrected.
and the administration as far as how they came about the whole process of them making this decision.
That would be great to know, but
We'll never
we'll
have
never
that.
know that. We'll never get that answer.
We'll never know.
Nah, man.
No. Okay.
Nah,
All right.
man.
Well, I'm gonna keep this shit on short, man, because
it's just like I said. What's the value of a life? It's a life for a life. So you look at it on that level. It's one life or no life. So
major bed. What does that mean? Who wrote that?
you did.
Oh, I did. Damn.
Yeah. You got all these notes. Like, who said that? Who said it? Me?
Who said that?
My bad.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the show. All right.
Who said that? Come on.
So, in regards of making your bed, there's a quote. There's a cliche quote that says, "You made the bed, so lay in it."
So hold on. See, this is about to get ugly fast. Who made a bed? Who you talking about right now? You talking about she did what she did?
What
so then
is
she got
her name? Question mark.
Brittany
Griner.
So you saying because she made her mistake, she should lie in it?
Yeah.
A 10-year. So again.
Have we? So
Okay, no, because
It's the law, not the law?
standards change, and they're laws of another country. Because she probably didn't know the laws of that country.
So
played it.
ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is
Ignorance is not bliss.
She been there.
Ignorance is
I'm
shame.
pretty-
Ignorance
okay,
is.
all right. Has she been there before?
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure she was familiar with the laws and going over there. Are we not supposed to acclimate ourselves to the environment that we're in? Or is it just me and my military mindset that I'm paranoid and I should be aware of my surroundings?
Tell him I ain't got it. Tell him I ain't got it. Look. But when you're accustomed to being catered to and doing what you want to do, those lines of accountability get blurred. I'm famous.
So
I'm rich.
So was it that the WNBA failed her and not preparing her?
no, WNBA wouldn't have anything to do with her going there because generally speaking,
Was she over there because of basketball though? Was she over
was
there?
Yeah, but it's
over because of
overseas.
basketball.
It's a different league.
Different league?
Yeah,
So
different
she wasn't
league.
even in the NW.
No, she's in the WNBA, but the
players generally
WNBA
play-
is an American league.
Yeah, but they also
You play
because of
in
their
other leagues
because of their paycheck, they generally pay in more than one league.
Okay.
Right, because they get more
can
money
get
in
paid
overseas.
more money in Europe,
Right.
Yep.
than they can in the U.S.
Right.
But also, so this is not the first prisoner exchange this year with Russia.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually the second, but we didn't hear anything at all
I wonder why.
about the first one.
Why?
Because the other person wasn't famous.
Okay, so the other person wasn't famous, and was the person being exchanged of any status?
The person was a former Marine, Trevor Reed, who had been arrested in a Moscow hotel in 2018 on espionage charges once again, and then had fallen seriously ill in a Russian detention. So they exchanged a Russian pilot and convicted drug smuggler for him.
Well, I tell you what, I hope
Sound
that
like a
when,
trend.
when she comes back, I hope she actually stands for the national anthem now
Oh my God!
that she didn't want to stand for before. Maybe the
No, because they're gonna say it took too long.
No, she loved her country.
you think so?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, now she do. You better.
you better.
You will.
Okay.
Will.
You will. I'm just saying. Now I hope she has a better love for her country.
I mean,
I guess I don't know.
I mean,
What you mean? Go ahead and say it. It's on. It's,
You know-
it's on you. 'Cause you want to say it. It's in your brain because you keep rubbing it over there. If y'all saw on the video, you rubbing the head, so you're thinking about something you want to say. Now you're trying to cover your mouth up. I know the body language, sir.
look. It must be nice to have that kind of influence. That's what I'm gonna say. To have that kind of power pull and the people to support you like that, to get you out of that situation, that is probably a great feeling. To be out of jail, to just keep it basic.
I ain't got it.
To get out of jail over something you know you did wrong. That's got to be a great feeling. To get away with taxes.
What? Taxes?
What are we talking about?
No,
Man, you going off on the
talking about?
Real man. Real man. Real man.
Because to get away, to have power and to have money and to get away with so much in life, man, that's gotta be great. And I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
No, because like you said, you made your bed, you got a line in it. But 10 years is extreme. That's extreme. Was it not? Was it not?
What's the extreme now? 10 years for
her penalty. That was extreme.
For drug, for alleged
you must not live in the
drug.
United States.
Oh man,
Are you kidding me? Like, where's he trying to go with this?
Are we talking about people that don't have like 10 years for simple marijuana charges in the U.S.?
Still? Even after they changed the law?
Still.
I'm just saying, what do you mean extreme? What, are you kidding me? Wake up!
oh man, y'all gonna get canceled.
I'm just saying, man. It's just, I understand what you're saying, and I know you're probably playing advocate right now. Good for you, but extreme, that is.
Like I said, a message was sent. A message was sent.
Definitely clear message.
So I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you. It's just like that.
I'll tell you what.
Welcome to America.
There's a lot of mixed emotion and perception on the topic. There's some people out there that are saying, "Hey, yes, this is what America is about," and then other people are saying, "No."
I have not heard
This is not.
person say yes. Everybody's kind of in shock. The general public.
Okay, all right.
The low.
Now, I'm just speaking for those. I don't know anybody in particular. Well, I'm just speaking for those. I'm pretty sure there's a few out there, maybe a handful, or a lot of people out there that agree with what happened. But for the most part, I don't know anybody. I haven't talked to nobody. And if you are one of those persons, I would like to have a conversation with you to see, just let's talk it out, to have a better understanding for knowledge and wisdom and growth for my part.
Man, if you didn't get the message that you should be famous and you can get away with stuff or rich,
So we got a podcast.
I don't know what message I got. I'm sorry. That's what I saw.
So let me tell you a story. Since we were talking about prison sentences for marijuana, I'm starting at the top of the list, by the way. So in Alabama, any amount for personal use, up to 1 year in jail, and a $6,000 fine. If you have a subsequent offense, 1 to 5 years in jail, $7,500 fine. For any amount for non-personal use, up to 10 years in jail.
So, Calvin, let's talk about extreme.
Calvin D.
Talk about extreme.
What'd you say? Make your bed. What'd you say?
I'm just saying.
What'd you say?
I'm just saying.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my personal opinion. This does not reflect the thoughts and opinions of these two gentlemen right here. I think that this was a ploy to save some votes in the long run.
Probably was.
To save some votes?
Votes.
You think
in the long run.
You think that's gonna help this joker in this upcoming election?
I'm not saying that it will, sir. I'm saying
Might
that this
get
is
you
a
100
ploy to
might get you 100 votes.
save some votes for the community.
From the oh my God, we that slow? I hope not.
Did you not see the video
Man, I ain't doing
that
this.
you sent?
Yeah,
Did you
just
not
saying.
see the video that you sent?
yeah, I saw it.
Okay,
No, Zoe sent that. Did Zoe send it or you sent it?
it was Calvin. I think it was Calvin. Calvin, come back, Calvin. So you don't agree with that, Calvin?
I think Calvin is self-contradictory sometimes.
Look,
He be
y'all.
like, I said this. No, I ain't said it. No, I didn't.
Nah,
Yes,
I ain't
I
put
did.
my feet in they couch.
Yeah,
What I look
put
like?
my feet on the couch.
Yeah.
Shout out to our recipes, Rick James.
Oh man.
So I'm just just looking at the whole, because I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm trying to trying to understand the conclusion of this event. That's all. And I'm trying to like the reasons why things were done the way they were done. I'm thinking that it was probably something to kind of help save a campaign for later purposes.
Well, it could be. Who
or
knows?
try to, whatever the case
But
is, to get some points up.
You got to get
Politics,
the
man.
arm dealer.
Listen.
You got to get Tony Starks back to his business.
The merchant of death is
So-
his
Hey
nickname.
man, I'm calling him the God of War.
Okay.
This dude was
He ain't a PlayStation 5.
he was moving it.
He was.
You hear me?
So-
this dude won't nobody to play with.
So Calvin,
Still ain't.
Still ain't.
Calvin,
Dude,
you ready?
go ahead.
Nevada.
What about Nevada?
Now, up to an ounce is legal of the cannabis sativa. Anything over an ounce, up to 10 years in prison for 1 ounce to 42 grams. 10 years for an ounce. Now, I don't know about you. Anyway.
I was waiting for the punchline. Like, wait,
I
what?
know, right?
Hey man,
But
wrap it up. B.
I know a lot of weed smokers and gummy takers.
An ounce
and
might be
pills
your
and ounces
it
and-
might be
and-
your
and-
thing for the month. Maybe. Might be the week.
It's been a while, so I don't know what an ounce is.
I lost all my marijuana in a boating accident.
He's too bad. They got burned in his boat. Look, I know some folks, man. And like I said,
Shout out to them folks, you know.
yeah.
Hey man, shout out to y'all,
Shout out
man.
to y'all. Love y'all.
Must be nice.
It's a crazy world out here. I hope you got money and famous. That's all I'm saying.
Well, in regards of the Brittany Griner situation, in closing, can we
I'm happy she's home. I'm happy because that's got to be
Can we
torture
cue-
to be in a
Can we
prison.
cue the
Oh, let
music,
me cue the
please?
music.
I
then.
appreciate
Sorry.
you.
Yeah,
Let's wrap this up.
I'm-
Music for you. There you go.
You glad she home?
Absolutely, man. Anybody
Me too.
that can get out of a situation like that
Must be nice.
is, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
You ready, Calvin?
yeah.
One more for the road.
Oklahoma.
Man, look.
Oklahoma. Any amount up to 1 year in prison.
Yeah, any amount.
Any amount.
Unprescribed.
Ugh. No.
No.
Are they legalized?
They do have medical marijuana.
Okay, cool.
It's unprescribed.
All right, cool. All right.
Hey, man.
Well, in closing, I will say,
Hey, we getting on this dude that said, you heard? Okay, hey, I'm going to tell y'all what's coming.
What's coming?
It was a preacher that said they're going to start growing marijuana. To
I've
sell.
seen that.
Hey,
Jamal
man.
Bryant.
Hey,
Jamal
man.
I've seen that.
Foolishness.
All right. In regards of the Russian exchange,
He trying to figure out how to reach the people. He said,
Hey, man.
he said, hey, this,
Nah, we
this
ain't-
Holy
I
Ghost
will
ain't
not.
working.
No. We ain't doing that with this.
Disrespected.
Jamal was
We
like,
ain't
this Holy
doing
Ghost
this.
ain't
No.
working over
Hey.
here.
We ain't doing this.
Gentlemen.
It don't work in Atlanta.
Gentlemen,
Go ahead.
we're going to save that for another podcast.
Hey, I'm
First
going
of
all the way in. Both
Ah, man, that's going to be funny. So I probably won't have much to say.
Go
I'm going to
ahead.
just be sitting here staring at the camera,
feet. Go ahead.
just like I'm doing
No,
now.
man,
staring at
I'll
the
wait.
camera.
Go ahead.
I'll wait. Rude. I'm up here trying to do my closing thoughts and y'all going off on a topic.
Will.
Let's not even
Hey, kick
this
your,
topic.
kick
Will.
those closing thoughts, DJ.
All right, man. Yo, for real. All right, I'm glad Brittany Griner is home. And I'm glad that even though she didn't want to stand for America when she was here, America stood for her, getting her home.
Chill.
Shout out to her.
Ugh.
We'll see y'all next week.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Trifling.
You know what it
That's
is.
nasty.
Hey.